What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? And welcome to another episode of Fingers in the Batter, coming to you live from the IEEC Studios number 2. I am your host, MRT, and with me as always, the injured homie, Eric.
What's up, everybody?
We'll get to that later in the show. What's up, Eric? How you doing?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And I'm just perpetually injured.
And joining us behind the scenes, Miss Lisa and
Lisa.
And Caro Lilis, and my mom's in the live in the studio audience.
That was me. Sorry.
Whoa. We're on low power mode over here on the Instagram live today. So what's up, you guys? How was your guys' week?
Mine was good.
We'll get into it. Lisa's, your week? It was okay.
It was good. Somebody I knew had a bad review, and I was like, "That's what you get."
Kim's Beauty Glam is on her way back from Vegas, so she's not helping us out today. But you guys probably will be seeing more of her. Me and Eric have been discussing some ideas with her, and she will definitely maybe in the future have her own segment on the show. Sounds a little bit promising. So
It sounded like a good idea.
yeah, so we'll update you guys as that becomes more of a thing. Shout out to everybody watching us on the live today.
Hello.
So first things first, we gotta weigh ourselves. Fitness wise, health wise, lifestyle wise, how have you been, Eric?
I fell off the wagon for my diet a lot earlier in the week than I had other days.
Mm-hmm.
Like I usually would have, instead of just cheat meal, I would have like a cheat day.
Mm-hmm.
And then at work we had this little like meeting kind of, I guess, / baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
And they got us in and out. So I started breaking my diet early on Friday.
Should have got it protein style.
Nah, I figured if I'm gonna get in and out, I might as well have it the right way with a bun.
And that's how it starts.
Yes.
That's how it starts. Me, I'm still going on 20%, which is the 20% is just the gym part.
And 20% is better than 0%.
Right? At least I'm still trying to stay active. I'm still getting stronger. So I figured, like I told Eric at the gym, was I might as well embrace being big and try to get strong as I'm doing this. So, one day I'll probably, as soon as I start trying to lose weight, I'll probably catch up to Eric. Because like we established in the beginning, I have a lot more weight to lose than you. So it's good that you got a head start.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, overall, we're about to weigh ourselves. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just hoping I didn't gain weight.
Yeah. I feel like I gained a pound or two, maybe, if on a good end.
That's best case scenario.
Yeah, best case scenario.
Okay, my mom's all like, "Don't weigh yourself. You already gained like 5 pounds." So that's my mom's optimistic side. That's where I get it from. All right, or positive side.
It's 5 pounds of muscle though.
Huh?
It's 5 pounds of muscle.
Yeah. Shout out to My Comfort Coffee for tuning in. They are part of today's episode. So our goal is that one day they're gonna come on here and show us the right way of
doing what we're planning to do today.
Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm more like whatever's about it now, like, because I'm in my head, I'm just like, oh well, at least I'm getting stronger, so I'm making positive strides somewhere else. All right.
How much did you gain?
I gained.
But you had a good week
folks.
of eating.
Yeah, I gained. I'm at 323.6.
Wait, what did you start at?
No, but I gained a pound from last week is what happened.
Yeah.
So now I'm.
But what's your net?
120. I mean, 326 is what we started off at. So I'm still in a good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at least. Huh? Una libra. Nomás una libra.
I was at 188, I think, last week.
Look, Lisa. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna do another challenge right here for my mom and Lisa. Cause Lisa said it, and Lisa has not been. The challenge is if it between my sister, my mom, and Lisa, if they can lose 60 pounds together in 6 months, I will cut my hair.
In 6 months.
That's a long time.
That's not a long time.
Or else I'll never cut my hair.
6 months.
You never?
She about to cry.
Or whenever you guys lose 60 pounds together, I will cut my hair. 186, so you lost a pound. Dang.
I was worried for nothing.
I think my mom's more proud of you than she is of me, Eric.
¿Estás tomando cerveza todos los días?
No.
No.
My mom's,
¿Por qué no dices eso en tu programa?
see, my mom's hating on me.
No, es que si quieres bajar.
You had to commit.
People are going to start watching the show to hear my mom scold me in the background.
That should be a segment.
Olivia's complaint of the week. And he doesn't wake up.
It's all about Berto.
I know, that's what, basically. Look,
Beva said she'll carry the team so you could cut your hair. She'll lose all that on her own.
what is Kim said? Fuck yeah, I'll lose that weight on my own if you cut your hair. All right, there you have it, folks.
Kim accepts the challenge.
If between 3 people, which I don't think is a lot,
20 pounds each.
20 pounds each, or somebody 30 and everybody else 15, I will cut my hair. So I don't know. They don't look like they're too excited for that, but then the hair
They
stays.
don't want you to cut your hair.
We'll make an event out of it. I'll cut my hair on the show.
Preto, no tiene nada que ver con tu show, pero para que veas. Me tagueó en un video de 19 segundos.
Oh.
Nomás pa' que mirara.
My mom has Facebook beef. My mom loves beef. That's the type of person she is. She was raised in the streets of Tijuana. She was made for this. All right, so one thing I want to bring up is we were finally a guest on somebody else's podcast. So that's pretty cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, so shout out to No Cap Highlights. We were on the show. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We were both equally nervous.
Them having us and us being there.
Yeah, so Boogie kind of felt like it was like a podcast versus podcast type of thing, but that's not what we're about. You know what I mean? We're more about like unity and stuff, and we wanted to be good guests to them, and they wanted to be good hosts to us. And I think I had a lot of fun. Eric was barely saying anything, but
that's just me.
That's just Eric. But I like their structure. They Xavier, he's like, we were talking about, one good thing is if you try to stray away from the topic, he will bring you back. He's like, no, we're not doing that. We're going on to the next. We're on a schedule here.
Yeah.
So I did like that about them. They are definitely knowledgeable. They know everything about sports. Like I said on there, I dabble. Yeah. They definitely know if they're gonna talk about it. They definitely know that they're talking about it because they want to have their facts straight and all that stuff. So
yeah, if you're into like sports, anime,
the anime,
you should definitely go give them a listen. And if you like us,
I know, and
we were there the last episode.
I know it's like what's it called? It's like a bonus episode. So go check out No Cap Highlights. Give them a follow. Give them a listen.
I was listening to it, and then like it made me want to listen to Drop That King.
Oh yeah. If you guys want to know a little bit about
how he got here,
how I got here into the podcasting scene. As far as why there's a microphone on our logo, go ahead and check out their episode, and you'll find out my whole journey, which is kind of cool because Eric's been a part of the whole thing, and he was definitely there to back me up on all my facts. That's the only facts I had straight.
The ones about your life.
The ones about my life. Imagine,
and even those were wrong sometimes.
Imagine Eric's
all
like
Lisa to
I know, right? Imagine Eric's like on the podcast listening to me to say stuff. He's like, That never fucking happened.
Like the Sony Acid Pro, you're lying.
No, that was true. Eric does not believe it. Do you remember now? Oh, you remember kind of?
I went to Target, I think, to buy it.
Yeah, dude. And so look at us now. We're still working together. That's cool. I was thinking that podcast made me think about, like, did you ever think that you were gonna get stuck with a friend like me?
Like I had gotten out too, and I came right back.
It's just, when the universe wants you guys to be part of each other's lives, it just happens that way. There's nothing that will happen, just like on their podcast it said, if you're friends and you never fought before, you're not real friends. So that's as far as Lisa too. If you're in a relationship and your girl hasn't tried to kill you in your sleep, you're not in a real relationship.
Just like,
it's my whole body trying to kill me.
Like I don't even have to try. I just have to let you.
Kim said, "Can I go to the gym with you guys?" I'll think about it. I'll think about it. All right, on to weekly news.
Week in review.
Okay, that's what we got. We're trying to do segments here, guys. So let us know what you guys think of our new structure on the show. We're definitely trying to bring you guys something different, something more structured. I know I tried to do like this ranting thing to see if that would work.
Which we could still incorporate into.
Yeah, but we just can't base the whole show on, are we filming today? Okay, come over. And then we whatever happens. So we're definitely going to start structuring this more. So in this week's topics, what do we got, Eric? I'll go over them.
Yeah.
And then you can go ahead and chime in. The first one is Harvey Weinstein gets convicted of 2 out of 5 rape charges.
Yeah. The rape in the 3rd degree and criminal sexual assault.
Damn.
But I guess the harsher.
Yeah, no, we had spoken about this at the gym earlier. You said he only got the lighter of the 5, right?
The lighter of the 5 charges. The 3 more
serious ones?
Serious charges were dropped or found not guilty, which was I guess rape in the 1st degree and charges of predatory sexual assault.
So basically it's actually raping somebody and luring somebody to come to get raped, basically.
Yeah.
Are the more serious charges.
Yeah, because I guess right now in his sentencing, I read 2 different things where it was either 25 or 29 years that is the max that he would get sentenced to.
Yeah, I thought I read 25.
Yeah.
That's still a long time. That's a life sentence, basically, right? 25 to life?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. At his age, yes.
In his walker.
I
hate that
Who
guy.
fucking believes that shit? That would make me want to, get him on all 5. Nobody believes you. Dude, you're not getting no sympathy from me. And I have sympathy. You're not getting no sympathy. It looks like the fakest sham I've ever seen in my life.
As a guy, no. Since he's a guy, if you would try to get a sympathy from a guy, maybe he's in this situation Aziz Ansari and stuff, but no. Right now you're just trying to play the jury. Fuck you.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of why they only gave him the 2 lighter sentences was, and by all means, this is not an opinion of mine, just a hypothesis, is that he did have something of value.
What do you mean?
As far as people knew that if they went and hung out with him, there was something to benefit from it. So it was kind of maybe the jury and the judges kind of saw well, you put yourself in that situation thinking that you were going to come out winning and something bad happened to you. And that sucks, but you kind of put yourself in that situation.
Yeah. But ultimately, you could put yourself in that situation. Some girl could come into my hotel room trying to get ahead in her career, but I'm not going to try to rape her.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying too, but it's kind of maybe that's where they're maybe they're going to meet in the middle of this was somebody who had all the strings and you were trying to pull on them, trying to get ahead in your career, and you took a chance to act naive that you were going to have some sort of meeting in a hotel room. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. If a friend of mine who was a man invited me to a hotel to hang out, I would be like, nah, I'm good, dude. Because why would we hang out in a hotel room, right?
To shoot a podcast.
That was one time. We only slept in the bed together, Eric.
With our clothes on.
With our clothes on. And I'm not trying to victim blame or anything. I'm just trying to make sense of why they gave him the lighter sentence.
Why the jury wouldn't go for the more serious charges.
Yeah, because Matt Lauer, he had one girl come forward, and she said that she wanted to sleep with Matt Lauer, but now looks back at it and blames him.
What?
Because that he should have known what kind of power he had, and he should have basically told her no, because he should have been like the more bigger, wiser person.
But she said yes at the time.
No, she wanted it. She admitted she wanted it, but she was just kind of like, well, he should have known that I was just a groupie.
Yeah, like I was only there because of his status, his power.
Yeah, so he should have turned me away.
Well, it's still stupid.
Yeah.
You could argue with anything.
Yeah, so that's why, I mean, you know, it's... I think if these people were normal people who weren't actresses or trying to get into the business, who were getting raped by this guy, then he would have got convicted of all 5 accounts.
Compared to like Cosby though, like what were his charges that he got convicted of? Like,
drugging people.
Like
I'm not sure
were they as lenient with him as they were with Harvey Weinstein?
No, they never. They threw the book at him, I think. Look it up. Everybody, it's because here's the other thing. Bill Cosby, he used drugs on people who were going to hang out with him. So maybe these people did want to sleep with him, but he drugged them. And that's what made all these other girls uncomfortable, is the fact that like, hey, I want to hang out with this guy. Next thing I know, I woke up a couple hours later, like with my pants down. Which I think is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I don't think nobody like cares about Bill Cosby either, is because he fucking was drugging people. So that's my opinion on it, but like I don't have all my facts straight on the Bill Cosby thing.
Yeah, me neither.
I just know that his was more serious because of the drugs. Yeah.
And like they weren't there voluntarily in his room, maybe.
Yeah, that too, you know. Still, girls, don't go and hang out at people's, like, if a boy hits you up to hang out by yourself in a room, don't go. Yeah. If your intentions aren't to do anything sexual with somebody, you know? Because you're putting yourself in a situation that nobody wants you to be in, is what I'm saying. I hope I'm not saying anything wrong, but if you want to hang out with that person, wait till he invites you to a public place.
Like, if it's a professional meeting, like, they're not going to invite you over in the middle of the night.
Yeah, at their hotel. Yeah. And I hate saying it because it sounds like I'm victim blaming. By you agreeing to going to somebody's hotel room and in the middle of the night, the guy's probably thinking, like, oh, yeah, like, he's probably sending it as, like, what is it now? Like, are you up?
Yeah.
Are you up? And you answer, like, at 10:30, passing 30, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I think like if anybody texts you after 10, like it's basically a booty call.
Yeah, so don't have no business meetings after like 5, basically. Only operate during working hours.
Exactly.
All right, no matter how far in your career you're trying to get. All right, moving on. Wilder versus Fury was this weekend. Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
exciting.
I watched it on the freeway, which was kind of cool with technology and shit.
Who were you rooting for?
Fury. I was rooting for Fury. I should have made some bets, dude. I wanted to make some money, but I know he won. I think he won the first one. Remember, we watched it at the gym, and they called it a draw.
Yeah.
But like, this one,
because he was winning, right?
Yeah.
Until
he got knocked down at the end. Yeah. So I thought I thought he was gonna win, and he like demolished him. I thought it was gonna be a better, bigger fight, like two big ass guys just going at it. But he dominated him all the rounds. I thought they were gonna stop it in the 5th.
Dude, that went on like a whole round or two longer than it should have.
Exactly.
Like I felt like the ref was like, should I call it? Like,
well, because too those fighters are prideful, so they know. I think refs too kind of take it into account that if I stop this guy's gonna get super upset about it. So I gotta he's gotta ride that line too. Like, okay, like if he wants to ride the line, I gotta ride the line with him. And once I see him leaning into a line over the line where he doesn't want to be at, then I have to stop this shit.
Yeah. After Fury knocked him down from hitting him like right next to his ear and shit, like he was just like getting hit the whole time.
Yeah, supposedly he said today that the reason why he lost the fight was because he was wearing that 40-pound suit he came out in. What? That made his legs weak.
Well, that's on him.
That's on him. And then too, I seen a video on YouTube where a doctor said, remember how he was bleeding from his ear? That if his eardrum got busted, then that's why he lost his equilibrium. Yeah, but they're trying to say it was like a cut or something. He needed like 6 or 7 stitches.
Yeah, like I guess a physician that checked him out right after the fight said it wasn't like anything like that.
Yeah. Did you see Fury lick that fool's neck?
Yeah. That
was crazy. I was like, wow, you have to know that there's no way he's coming back from this to lick somebody's neck. That's going right next to Mike Tyson's ear bite, dude. Like, I would feel violated. Imagine losing and feeling violated at the end of that.
Wilder, #me too.
#me too, yeah. Can you press charges on someone? He licked me, and I didn't want to be licked.
That wasn't consensual.
For real, I wonder what would happen. Can you file charges on that? Well, congratulations to the new heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury. And I had heard rumors he was going to retire, and he didn't, right?
Oh, yeah.
So there's definitely another rematch coming along. And then once he gets Wilder out of the way again, it might be Anthony Joshua. So we'll see what happens in that. We'll keep up with it. Next on the news, today was Kobe and Gianna's celebration of life.
Yeah.
At Staples Center. Actually, now that we bring that up, Xavier from No Cap Highlights, he went.
Yeah?
Yeah, he went and his dad got interviewed by like some Spanish TV show.
That's cool.
So he went.
Damn, how did he get tickets?
You had to enter some raffle.
And he got them?
And he got picked. Yeah, and he took his dad. And I'd seen that they gave away shirts, pins, and a little booklet and stuff. And he said that there was like not a dry tear in the whole arena.
Dry eye.
Yeah, dry eye. My bad. So, I mean, we weren't there. I didn't even try. I'm not going to fake the fuck. Neither. Like, I'm not a Lakers fan. I respect Kobe, but not enough to take somebody's seat from an event like that, just to say that I was there. Michael Jordan was there. He cried. He said some good things about Kobe Bryant. And then Vanessa Bryant said the one thing that kind of broke my heart that she said was like that Gianna was going to be the best WNBA player of all time, which is like, she basically said that little girl was robbed of her whole entire future.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but that's good that I guess this is like the closing chapter. Right after this, people can start grieving and move on with the rest of their lives, and hopefully, just keep Kobe Bryant, Gianna in their hearts if he meant that much to you, and his legacy will definitely live on.
Yeah. Do you see Bill Russell was in a Kobe jersey?
On a Kobe Bryant jersey, which is a big deal, right? Because
he's like a Celtic legend.
Celtic legend. And from the time that the Celtics and the Lakers rivalry was probably born in.
Yeah, probably.
When Larry Bird must have been on the team at that time.
He won like a ridiculous amount of championships in like a short amount of time with what was it, like 10 and like 13 seasons or something?
Damn, did he really?
Something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Bill Russell, Celtics championship.
I feel bad for like other players who live in that generation of somebody's legacy. Like you maybe had a chance at a championship, but because this one player was a problem, it completely robbed everybody else of that chance.
Yeah, I think it was like 11 and 13 or something.
Damn. It was that ridiculous?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with like past NBA
From like
stuff.
the 57 to 60. Oh no, 57 to 69.
Oh damn. He won 11
8, 9, 10, 11.
rings.
He basically.
Why do we speak about Michael Jordan more than we speak about Bill Russell?
I'm pretty sure they don't in Boston. I'm pretty sure
That's true.
in Boston. He's
Well, I mean, we're in California. We're not in Chicago.
true.
So, dang, that's insane. But that's good that, you know what I mean? What is that? One of my favorite.
8 straight.
Oh, 8
11
straight.
total.
11 total, damn.
Thanks, my comfort coffee, for that stat.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Woo. That's another guy who knows his stats right there. So, you know, one of my favorite sayings is real recognize real. And definitely that's a real one recognizing another real one.
Yeah.
So shout outs to him for, you know what I mean, showing respects. All right, moving on. Steven Spielberg's adopted daughter comes out as a porn star.
Oh yeah, what's her porn star name? Something.
She has a porn star name?
Star Sugar or something.
Star Sugar.
But also, she's like.
That sounds ridiculous.
Hold on, I want to. I forgot what it really is.
Star Sugar, Sugar Star.
Sugar Star.
Oh, I was about to say Sugar Star sounds. One of the statements that I read from her that like popped out the most was she's all like, "I'm tired of not being able to capitalize on my body." I was like, "Whoa, like that's insane."
But like, why? Like, I'm pretty sure you're not poor. Like, why? Why do you?
No, she's definitely not. Well, she said she went through some like depression and stuff. She says her mom and dad support her, but hope
I
it's
mean,
not
that's what they're supposed to say.
And well, hopefully not controversial, but that's their adoptive daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they care what their adoptive daughter does. Right?
I don't. Damn it! Now this is on my Google search history.
That reminds me of Lawrence Fishburne's daughter is in porn too.
Is she?
Yeah, her name is Montana Fishburne, and she said like her dad's like totally like upset about it. So it was like that's on the opposite side of the spectrum. I think she got like shunned from her family. She's like,
"You're not a Fishburne."
Yeah, she said she don't talk to them no more. That they're all upset about it. Which sucks is that nobody really probably even cares about her porn career. You know what I mean? I think a lot of these girls think they're gonna like rise up to Kim Kardashian status, and even Mia Khalifa wrote some stuff where she said she only got like 10 G's from porn, and that's it.
What?
So it's not even worth it.
Like, and she's like a big name, like that everybody recognizes and connects to porn, and she only got 10 G's out of all
so
that.
now she says she regrets it. So I just think when you're young, you think you're invincible, and you think that, oh well, whatever happened to you is not gonna happen to me, and that's just the reality of that's exactly what's gonna happen to you. It's like 1 in a million who'll probably have some sort of like super outside career outside of that. So, well, good luck to everybody in their business ventures. All right. On music news, Pop Smoke was murdered in a home invasion.
Oh yeah.
So that sucks.
Yeah, it's not to victim blame, but didn't he like post some video with his address in it?
Yeah, he did. And then two, I heard they had been following him, so it could have been either or. Yeah. So he was definitely on people's radar.
But it was like a hit, right? Because like they didn't even search for anything, they didn't take anything.
No, it was a hit. They thought it was a robbery at first, and then they just murked him out and took off. So that sucks. I know the baby was mad because there was some paparazzi who posted where the baby was in his hotel.
Oh, a hotel employee.
Oh, a hotel employee did that.
That's why he was like.
Oh, that's why he was upset.
Like, you should be doing your job. Like that. He asked him for, I forgot what. Like, because I follow him and I saw him like go on his little rant. He was like writing it out, and then that he saw like he refused to like take a picture with him or something, or like and let him post it because he told him like he said it. Well, according to the baby, he's like that's out of concern for safety for me and my daughter, because then people are gonna know where we're at and blah blah, and like you should be working anyways.
Exactly.
And then like even after that talk he had with him, like he saw that he was like recording him or taking pictures from him for like far away, and then that's when he went off or whatever.
Yeah, that sucks. And that's the thing too, is like they're putting themselves in these situations for their craft.
Yeah.
And you know, it comes with the, like, territory. Like, now I can't let nobody know where I'm at or where I'm moving, and because that wrong person, you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, where, you know what I mean, like that right person was looking for you, and next thing you know, you're put in a situation. So rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I thought he was the next 50 Cent. Too bad his life was cut too short. So condolences to his family. And then last in the news, there's this girl on social media.
Oh man, do we have to talk about her?
What is she doing, Eric? Calientas la agua otra vez?
So we were at the gym. And on TV.
We're watching like Mexican
like Spanish TV, because they have like
news.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, like, Berto's over here talking about like stuff we should talk about. Like, what the fuck? There's this bitch, like, well, this chick. She's like face down, like in some rocks. And then I was like, what? And then the caption says, woman poses as
dead or murdered.
Yeah, it's dead for like Instagram or whatever. And then I guess that's her thing. Like,
she has her own hashtag, no?
Does she?
Yeah, she has her own hashtag, which we decided not to say on the show.
But
that's that ridiculous. Like, this girl's getting famous for posting pictures of what looks to be her being murdered in different areas of the city.
There's like people standing around and like looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing?
In rocks, in the middle of the street, in the park, stairs. And I don't know how she does it, but she looks like she's completely dead.
Yeah. So. Like, it's dumb. It's like that thing when people what were they doing? Planking?
Oh, planking, yes.
But her just plain dead, I guess.
Ridiculous. I want to think of something ridiculous so I could
blow up.
Start blowing up. I'm gonna whack people with no. Then I'll get me too. All right, guys. All right, guys.
I didn't consent to get whacked.
I know, right? All right, guys. Moving forward, today we have the pleasure of trying and reviewing My Comfort Coffee.
Yes.
So I've tried this before. This little backstory. My friend Ruben, he's a big coffee connoisseur, and so Ruben, if you're still watching this, we need you, because right now I don't know if I'm doing justice to how we're about to prepare the coffee, but I think we're doing it in a way that might make you proud. But you definitely need to come on the show. He's a big coffee connoisseur, and you know, I think eventually when you love something so much, you start wondering like how it's made, and then you start like knowing, and you're like, now, like, how can I? Yeah, I want to try it. How could I make my own coffee? And that's definitely what Ruben is doing. He took his love of coffee, and now he's trying to share it with the rest of the world. And so he calls his coffee company Comfort Coffee Roasters, which I thought Comfort Coffee is a badass name for a coffee place, because a lot of people, you know what I mean, like when you think of people sipping coffee, like when I sip coffee because I love to be wired on caffeine. You know?
Yeah.
But when you really see somebody sipping coffee, what are you doing? You're sitting down, you're getting comfortable. Like, sometimes that's one of your best memories, might be having a cup of coffee in the morning and starting your day. So
yeah,
that's why I like the name.
Like,
he does jujitsu, and I think one time he thought I don't know if I imagined it or we talked about it, but he wanted to call his company a Brewjitsu, which I thought was pretty badass. On top of making good coffee, if you ever get to meet Ruben, he is the most handsomest guy in probably the IE. He once was offered the role to play Captain America in the Avengers, and he turned it down because he said he wanted to help Chris Evans out with his career. That's how humble of a guy this guy is, that he decided instead of being a big Hollywood hotshot, that he was just gonna like brew coffee and make other people's lives better in a more positive way. Other accolades he had, he was GQ's Man of the Year in 2017, which he also turned down the cover. He just does not like the spotlight for some reason. So on the side, he's a #GirlDad and a coffee connoisseur. So shout out to.
Did you see? He said he's down to do the show.
Yeah, come on the show, bro. We would love to have you here. So
make sure you follow him on Instagram at My Comfort Coffee.
Yes, My Comfort Coffee, you guys. If you guys want to follow somebody and get good coffee, I don't know if it's because he likes to see ugly people sometimes, but he delivered the coffee to me. So I just think that sometimes it's just, you know what I mean. He wants his life to be as humble as he can make it, so he has to surround himself by less attractive people.
He wants to see the struggles you go through as an ugly person.
Yeah, exactly. So the way we're gonna pour coffee today is we're gonna try to do it pour over style. So we got our stuff here ready.
Alberto was all doing his research prior to the show.
I was scrambling because I don't really have a coffee pot. I have a French press, but I use the French press to do cold brews. A French press is you pour water in it, and then the coffee's at the bottom or at the top, and you squeeze it, and then the coffee part comes out at the top, and then the coffee beans stay at the bottom. Oh no, that's what it is. You pour the coffee in, you pour water, it kind of like brews cold. It just sits in cold water.
Yeah.
And after 24 hours, it's all infused. So then you push this little lever thing down, and it brings all the water up while keeping the coffee grounds at the bottom. So if you guys ever want to order some of this stuff, go on My Comfort Coffee on Instagram. He gives you choices if you want. He can ground your coffee up, or he can just leave it. If you don't have a grinder at home, or if you do have a grinder at home, he can leave it just whole beans, and he roasts this stuff at his house. He has his own roaster.
Nice.
My Comfort Coffee says the French press is my favorite. The reason why I really want him to come on is because he has like 8 different ways of brewing coffee, and each one looks like he's making meth. So I'm like, how good is the coffee gonna taste if it looks like you're making like a hell of a drug? You know, it's gotta be good.
Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Kind of, not religiously.
Like, there's this episode when Walter goes to like meet this new cook in this new lab he's gonna be cooking in, and then like this guy has like this whole setup where like you think it's gonna be like for cooking meth, but it's to make coffee.
Or no, ponlo en la esa. Ya porque entonces cómo lo voy a hacer por.
Please stand by as we complete this pour over thing.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, sorry about the delay. All right. Oh, I need the little spoon. All right, Kim's Beauty Glam just entered the studio.
What's up, guys?
What up?
What's up?
Which is crazy because their segment is gonna be about coffee. So.
Did you not read my comment?
Yeah, I read it, but I didn't want to tell people about it yet.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it though.
What was I saying before I went to get the water? Oh, you were telling me about Breaking Bad.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So it looked like he was cooking meth, but it was actually coffee.
Yeah. Like he had like this whole thing about how to brew a perfect cup of coffee.
What up, Alex?
So
I think I just broke this. Oh, this smells so good. Smell it?
bro, it's a zipper back here.
Well, idiot. Well, I fucked that up. That's funny.
Yeah, I like how this smells though. Like, I tried it already at home. And then like my sister smelled it and she's like, "Oh my god, that smells so good." But I didn't let her have any.
No,
it's my coffee.
I'm trying to get the description that My Comfort Coffee has on his coffee. Okay, maybe it's this right here. Oh no. I'm the type of person that like I have to know what's in there so I can pick up on it. But I think he said there was some cherry notes in here. I'm not sure. Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Oh well, hold on. This is the whole process. So let's just start. Let's get into it. All right.
Yeah.
And then we'll make our own segment. But that coffee tastes good, huh? Didn't you say that you like to pour coffee in a cup to drive around in it?
Oh yeah.
So your car can smell like coffee?
When I used to work in LA, I got in a coffee kick for a while, and like it was like coffee's like whatever to me, but like I like the smell of it. So like I would just ride the whole way over there, which was like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive, with my travel mug open so that my car could smell like coffee.
Oh, nice.
And it didn't smell as good as this.
It did. That smells really, really good. It says this is 212 Burundi Yardano. I'm guessing that's what the coffee beans is. My Comfort Coffee, if you're watching this, help me out, bro. See, I think there is cherry notes in here. Smell it? Smell and look for cherry. Okay, so the way we're doing this is we're pouring a pour over. And when you do a pour over, you're supposed to soak the coffee filter in hot water first to get rid of the paper taste. So we did that, and then you have to throw that water away because then that defeats the purpose of what you just did.
Yeah.
So then Eric said, because Eric's been drinking this coffee the whole week.
Yeah.
So he said he has had more time to taste it than I have. So he said I know some people weigh their coffee.
What do you mean?
Some people weigh their coffee to get the perfect like pour.
Oh.
And I think it's 23 grams.
Oh.
And you said that your research said anywhere from 1.5 to 2 teaspoons? Tablespoons.
Yeah.
Of the coffee. Okay, My Comfort Coffee says this is a Burundi bean. I'm guessing this is more because what are the ones from like Starbucks and stuff? They're all like from
I don't know. I just get like the mocha from Starbucks.
Okay, this is hard. So we're gonna do, since we're trying to get 2 cups of coffee here, we're gonna do 4 teaspoons of tablespoons. I suck at measuring. That's why I'm not a cook. So there's 1, and then there's 2. I hope that I'm able to pour this much.
Just don't pour it all over our stuff.
Yeah, for real. So I'm trying to. Okay.
Because
So
it's water and it's hot.
So once you have your coffee inside your filter, what you want to do, I think, is first you pour a little bit in there, and you kind of let it soak. You let it soak a little bit, just so it can start releasing the flavors.
Okay.
Kind of like getting it ready, you know? It's kind of like some coffee foreplay, I think.
I don't think.
No, that's not. You don't think that's what it is?
I don't think that's the correct way you want to. Well, maybe some people are into coffee.
Coffee foreplay, baby. So, I forget how many seconds you're supposed to wait, but since it's dripping, see, coffee foreplay. Hashtag coffee foreplay.
Hashtag coffee foreplay.
So I think now I can start pouring it in.
Real coffee foreplay sounds sounds painful because it'd be hot. Well, because I guess I typically think of coffee as hot. I guess it could be iced coffee, so never mind.
So then after you you do the coffee foreplay or soak your beans, then you could start filling up your coffee filter with water, and you just you gotta let it drip. So there's a lot of action going in the background.
I know. I'm trying to.
Give me a second. Lisa! Sorry, guys. We gotta get it quiet on the set real quick. Look, you see it?
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
That looks beautiful right there. This is the good stuff. Yeah, and there's pour overs, there's obviously coffee pots and French presses. That's the only three I know. There's like, I don't know, there's one where like it siphons into another part, like it looks like a whole chemistry set.
There's the Breaking Bad, which I think is like that kind of.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It looks good, huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna make the house smell really good. I like how this is working. I was
You're worried.
I was worried that this was not gonna work.
It's like I feel like we thought it was gonna pour through like a lot faster than it is.
Yeah. Watch. Let me see.
Whoa.
Is it the phones?
I think so. We knew that would happen, I guess, though.
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably that now. That's gonna start picking up on the phones. We never had that issue before.
Yeah.
Let the people know we got new equipment.
We got new equipment.
That's it.
I didn't think you were serious.
No.
You said that.
Sorry, we got new equipment. I'm excited for it. Eric's excited for it.
I was really excited for it. I wanted to record this episode yesterday. Except a situation happened where I was like, fuck everything.
If you guys want to see the way My Comfort Coffee roasts their coffee, they have plenty of videos on it on their Instagram. So, okay. Oh, and then I guess if you're a real coffee connoisseur, you're not supposed to add sugar or creamers or anything like that. You're supposed to drink it straight up.
Yeah.
You've been doing that lately, right?
Yeah, lately I have.
And
I
how you
mostly
feel about it?
started because
Tell people how you used to drink coffee.
I used to drink coffee in my creamer. I think we've mentioned that before. like we have a cake cup machine, a Keurig at my work, and that's mostly where I used to drink the most coffee at. And I would choose like the smallest amount for the coffee serving, and because I'm really impatient and I wanted my coffee now.
It's my coffee and I want it now.
But I didn't want to burn myself. I poured a shit ton of creamer And it was like the kind that you keep in the fridge. So like it would cool it down. And now before I got this one, which I'm like trying to enjoy more as coffee than just like drinking it for the sake of
being caffeinated. Yeah.
Like since I started, I guess, not drinking as much creamer, I just cool it down with cold water.
I think we might have done this wrong.
Why?
Because it's not pouring as fast.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like you haven't even poured half of it.
And so basically it's like if we get 1 cup of coffee out of here, is that double the dosage that we just... My comfort coffee, did we mess up by pouring double the servings into 1 coffee filter? Please let me know, because that's what it's starting to look like.
Like this first one's gonna be really strong, and the next one not so much. But what if you just pour the whole 2 cups in there though?
There's a lot. I'm getting a lot of
like steam.
Oh yeah, he said kind of. I fucked up. Well, if you like your coffee bold, are we still gonna get a good experience out of this? So I can start all over.
Oh, you know what happened the other day? I finished my coffee and I went to rinse it out, and I used like the hot water setting on the water dispenser at work. And then the pressure built up, and then it blew up in my face.
Oh shit! Damn, how was that?
It burned a lot less than I thought it would.
My comfort coffee said, "You guys need to film an episode at my house. I have a coffee bar here."
Well, we're mobile.
Damn, we're mobile, homie. You let us know when we're allowed over, and we're coming through. Huh?
Why didn't you do it in that one that's behind you?
Because we wanted to be hipsters.
Yeah, we wanted to be like with the real coffee people.
Actually, I think I can still save this if I keep pouring.
Like if you just pour the whole 2 cups in there, right?
Yeah, because then it'll dilute in there.
Yeah. It's just taking a while. We should have started maybe before. We just didn't think it was going to take this long to filter through. That's crazy. Like the pressure building up in there.
I know. Should I pop it? Should I pop it?
I don't know. But then it's not filtered. Oh, wait. Well.
No, if I pop a hole on the side.
Yeah.
No, how you doing? Get a needle and just put it in.
I know. Can I get a needle, please? Oh, my God.
No, get a spoon.
You can't suggest things that you have no idea where to get your suggestion from. No. I can't. Because it's ballooning.
What's ballooning?
Right here, look.
Like the steam is like making it inflate.
Here, let me see the spoon. Oh, no, I can just use this.
No, that's nasty.
Prieto, nomás acepta, no sabes hacer café. No, ya me dijo que yo soy la que lo está.
How long is this taking us? How long has this taken us now? Like 10 minutes?
I think closer to 20.
Shut up, dude.
No, I don't know. We were at somewhere like at 33 or 38 when I noticed like that we were starting. So like 15 at the moment.
See, it's a journey. You guys are learning how to do pour overs along with this.
And
¿No sabes dónde hay una needle?
Aguja?
Una aguja?
It's aguja. ¿Para qué ocupas a ver?
Oh, you found one? Oh, there you go. Eric's all looking at it like. Good job, Eric. Oh, there you go.
That's all it took.
That's all it took, baby.
I thought it was going to be tougher to.
How much is 2 cups of coffee?
What do you mean?
Yeah, how much is 2 cups of coffee?
2 cups?
Or how much is in 1 cup? Oh! It broke! No!
From that little hole? Oh, man.
I bet he's very disappointed in you guys.
Oh!
You had to be impatient.
Hey,
No, it broke from the bottom.
This turned off. ¿Ves? ¿Dónde está tu mano ahí?
Oh, it's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in. Oh, disaster after disaster.
Talk about a bad day.
In the most crucial part of the episode.
We were more than halfway.
Oh.
Lo vuelves a hacer mañana. ¿Cuál es el problema?
Idiot.
¿La tuya o la mía? Ajá. It's that 1%.
Well, that
I'm
happened.
speechless. Well, you guys missed the best part of the episode.
Es que ¿sabes cuál es tu problema? Se agarran hablando y te valió. Yo les dije desde cuándo que yo les ayudo. No, ¿sí?
I'm so sad.
But like that's supposed to be made for that.
My Comfort Coffee, help me out, bro. Can I get another one of these? I'm gonna try to save it that way.
This one?
No, another one of these.
What?
Mason jar? What a disaster, Eric.
I'm just gonna do 1 cup. I was gonna say something though.
Technically, I can French press this if I knew where my French press was. What are we gonna do, Eric?
Use a French press, bro.
Yeah, it says use a French press?
That's what he said.
Use a French press, bro? Alright, let me try to figure this shit out. Technical difficulties.
Story of our podcast.
What up, what up, what up, ladies and gentlemen? We're
Talk
back.
about a fail.
Epic fucking fail, bro. Oh my god, I'm so distraught. I'm so distraught.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Shout out to Mikey for joining us on the team. I mean, on the live. On our new live. I forgot how to use this. Oh, I think you just pour everything in here.
Whoa. I don't know what that's happened.
So, alright guys, we just had an epic fail. We tried to do pour over coffee, and I think because I poured too much coffee into the filter, it like totally like just gave out.
So what are you doing now?
So now we're gonna try to French press it in order to save it, which My Comfort Coffee said
this is the route we should take.
This is
now.
the new route we should take to save the coffee.
We were trying to be cool, trying to do pour over coffee.
So now that we're doing, can you look up how to do French press?
I thought you know how to use your French press.
Oh, this is missing pieces? No.
French press coffee. Recipes? Instructions? French press coffee instructions. Measure the coffee beans. Measure out half cup coffee beans.
Uh-huh.
Grind the coffee beans. Grind the... This is from thekitchen.com, which is spelled hipstery without vowels. The basics of a great French press. Come on. One serving, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons coffee beans, 2 servings, 2 cups water, 1/4. How to make coffee with a French press. Instructions: measure the coffee beans, measure out half a cup of coffee beans, or if you're making less than 32 ounces, refer to coffee proportion. Grind the coffee beans, heat the water to a boiling, then cool for 1 minute. Heat 4 cups. Oh, because this is for 4 cups.
Okay, just I need to know how to use the French press. Because I only know how to use it. Like, I don't know how long it's supposed to be sitting in the boiling water.
Add the water to the French press, stir and brew. Steep for 4 minutes. Let steep for 4 minutes to produce a robust brew. If you want to tweak your French press, you can learn its nuances. Plunge the press. When the timer goes off, immediately press the plunger all the way down. Drink the coffee immediately. I don't think this helped at all.
Yeah, it does. I just needed to know the time. It's 4 minutes.
Steep for 4 minutes?
Yeah, which is how much it's been now. Huh? Idiot. Talking to myself. Woo! I mean, at least we have interesting footage. Wow, I did not expect that to happen.
I wonder how long all this took.
I know. I don't know how long we weren't recording for.
But like I said, we have
we have the Instagram live footage, huh? Mikey said we're looking fresh. What up, Mikey? Mikey in the house.
Roberto finally fixed his hair, even though he didn't cut it.
All right, I think that's enough.
No, let's talk about your hair.
No, now I'm not cutting it anymore.
But didn't you make a bet?
Looks like coffee, right? All right, can we get 2 cups, please?
I'll drink it out of the Pyrex.
Are you really?
I need to measure everything I consume, so I want to make sure it's the right milliliters.
Yeah, I bet you might come for coffees like idiot.
We will redeem ourselves when we make an episode at his, what was it, coffee bar?
Yeah, I'm gonna name this episode "How Not to Make a Pour Over Coffee."
Like, do exactly the opposite of what we did.
Is the water hot?
No, we'll take it in that. Thanks. Dang, Eric. Well, I guess the situation, it could have been worse. I couldn't have found my French press. What?
I just saw this dumb meme on.
You know what? I'm gonna pour the 8 ounces in here.
This dumb meme, like at the gym, I said subscription instead of membership, and the girl replied, "LOL, this isn't a pharmacy, bitch. That's a prescription. We're both stupid." I don't know why that just hit me the right way.
Here you go.
Get water.
Ooh, that smells good.
You hear me pouring in the coffee?
It's an ASMR episode again.
Wow. You want to try? You want to try the coffee, Lisa? Does it taste like the one at your house?
Mm.
No.
What?
I'm waiting to hear your response. Oh my god, epic fail, huh?
No. At my house, I guess I make it a little bit stronger, but it tastes good.
Yeah, it still smells good.
It is good.
Oh yeah, I think we saved it.
We did.
I think we saved it. We definitely saved it. Woo! That was crazy, dude. Well, I guess it makes for interesting content. Idiot. Well, here's the thing about drinking black coffee.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I told you, I say this all the time. The reason why sugar and creamer is put into coffee is to hide that bitterness in coffee. But when you buy the right beans, roast it the right way, you don't get that bitterness. That dirt, earthy, you know? And so that's why when you drink a real cup of coffee, you won't need any of that. You'll like drinking black coffee. Let's see, that's good. I like it that we at least it cooled down.
I don't know why we're drinking coffee at 9:15 p.m.
I know, that sucks. I mean,
To tell you, like before, I felt like coffee didn't really do anything to me. Unless I was trying to sleep.
And you're like, I mean, I think that's how it works.
And like I remember I was trying to, I did end up pulling an all-nighter, but once it was finally time for me to go to bed, it was like 10 a.m. by the time I was trying to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but like around 6 or 7 a.m. to try to push through to make it to whatever time, like I drank coffee, and at that time I felt like it didn't do shit. Like it's not kicking in. I'm not feeling awake. But then I finally got to bed, and then I was like, now I can't sleep.
Yeah. I feel caffeinated. Like when I drink coffee, I definitely feel caffeinated, but it doesn't stop me from sleeping. I think we saved this.
Yeah, we did.
You said at your house it's stronger?
Yeah, like I guess I put I don't know if it's less water or more coffee that I used. But then also like this one wasn't as hot anymore, I guess.
Yeah. I liked it.
But it was good.
I mean, I don't know how we could save this episode without you guys try it for yourselves. Don't take our word for it. It's good coffee. Like, I know we just had a disaster on the show right now. Multiple disasters on the show right now.
But even with Berto fucking it up.
Even when I fucking it up, I saved it.
It still tasted good.
It still tasted good. When you buy this type of coffee, it's a sin if you try to add anything to it.
Like adding sauce to a steak at a steakhouse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just a sin. So, go ahead, check them out. My Comfort Coffee on Instagram. Tell them Fingers in the Batter sent you. You won't regret it. We're invited to go over there, and we're gonna be able to film a right episode with the right tools.
Because even for pour over, we didn't have the right tools.
Yeah, I mean we did this. I think we searched up makeshift pour over. So. Definitely don't do anything of the stuff we did today if you're going to try. Buy yourself a French press, or if you have a coffee pot, or buy the right tools to make pour over. Now we know why they make tools for that kind of stuff. This stuff definitely fails. What else were we going to talk about, Eric? What else was in the agenda? Review. Oh, we got moving on. We got the nostalgia song of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna try to do this every episode. Since we can we get copyright? I think we can, huh? Should we or should we not? Well, the nostalgia, we just say it, and then if you want to listen to it, listen to it. So the nostalgia song of the week is gonna be "Return of the Mac" by Mark Morrison.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite song. Number one. Mm-hmm. I like the one that starts like, oh, come on. Oh, yeah. No. I don't want to get copyright or stricken or whatever. I think they have tools to find out if you use their song or not.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
There's like algorithms out there.
Yeah, listen. If you guys want to have whenever you guys listen to it, start your day off by listening to Mark Morrison's Return of the Mac, and your day will start off even that more awesomer. Eric, any closing comments?
Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Fingers in the Batter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification, youtube.com/fingersinthebatter. I just mowed Berto's lawn from the end of the episode. And whatever podcasting app you listen to, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for listening to Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, everywhere else. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Don't be a lazy bones. Return your carts to the cart corral.
All right, guys. Laters. Nice. You made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It means you just recovered from an awesome epic fail, but continue to do whatever you do that's awesome. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash that notification bell so you get notified whenever we upload another awesome video.